Hello friends, it's Turbo here. Welcome to anyone who is new to my channel, and welcome back to anyone who has been here before. This is just a regular bullet journal for my reading journal, and this is a painting that one of my patients did for me, and I just love it, and I just put this on the front. This is last year's stats. We got 2023 stats. My goal was 100 books read, and I did 128. So I made this. I saw someone on YouTube do this beautiful little collage of book stamps and made the 2024, and I really loved it. So started out books read per the month, and I think I have to catch up. No, I started November, so I'm doing pretty good. Today is November 10th, so I will fill it in as I go. I wanted to show you kind of my little listing of books read, and I think I'm up to 82. Actually, I finished 2 more, so I'm at 84 so far, and this is in November. A series tracker. Last year I did it as a little book form. So you open up, this is the first book in the series, and then as you open and go through, it would be each one of them. I really like this, but it was really bulky, and I don't think I'll do it that way. By mid-year, I had already switched to just printing them out on, it was fun while it lasted. More of the series, and of course anybody who knows JD Robb and the In-Depth series knows that there was no way I was going to fit all of them. I did the first 15, and then after that I did them in smaller form. This is my page for my pre-orders and some more series. Norcross Security. If I get past 100, this is where I will list them. Black's Bandits, Watchdog Security, Treasure Hunter Security, Team 52, The Fury Brothers. Okay, so then I started with the month, and for December, when I set this up, I was just writing in the name and using a color code system for how many days it took me to read each one. And of course, you guys know that I do almost exclusively Audible. So for those of you who don't think that that's reading, just don't come for me. I've read books my whole life in paper form and on Kindles and Audible. I use Audible because it is so much easier for me with work. I'm in the car sometimes an hour, 2 hours at a time, so I listen to my book. So anyway, so this is what I did in December, and then this was one of my favorite new series of books, and I'll go into that on another date. I really took my time with some of these books and printed out a map of where they were and everything. I'm really happy with these pages as we go through. I think I probably need to come in a little bit. Let me see if I can come in a bit so you guys can see this a little better. Let me go back out a little bit. There we go. I think this might work. Then again, a couple of really good books in December. Then we started January. I was still writing them in January and using the color code system. I really liked these pages in January. They were just so cute. And starting with the first book of the year, and then going through here for all the way up. All right, and so then we got into February. And February started a whole new kind of system. And I'm going to come in a little bit so you can see this a little better. But in February, let's see if this works. There we go. In February, I started to print out the picture instead, and still using the color code system for how long it took to read it. But I really like that. In February, it took forever to finish that book. I'm surprised. But, oh, you know what? In February, didn't I go on a cruise in February? That's probably why. All right, so here's February, and these are the books that I read during that time. And again, I really enjoyed doing this. Yes, so let's go into March. And I had to do another whole set of series trackers. And then some of my favorite books. Oh, I love this book so much. I will have to do separate book reviews so you guys can see that, but I wanted to just give you a little flip through. And I go on to Pinterest and I look up models, face models with their free pictures, and then I name the characters after some of them that I find. And I find this to be so satisfying to actually see how I envision the people. So here's April, and you can see that I really was getting into printing out the cover and then using the color code system for how long it took me to read them. I think this entire month was just Chris Michaels' books. So here we go, one Susan Stoker, but then everything else became Guardian Security, Shadow World. And as I went through each one of these, the Kings of Guardian, I really liked filling this out, and each of the books for that. If you haven't read the Kings of Guardian series by Chris Michaels, you are missing out. Every time I got a chance, I would, let me see if I can pull this up here. Every time I got a chance, I pull up again a model's picture of who I think the characters look like. I thought that was so much fun. And then we get into May, and all right, so get some more. I had to put a little tip in here because they were so good. I really love these books. Drake and Dixon, you know, the twins, in case you don't know. I love this spread. I love these beautiful purple pet tape that I got. Kept up the reading. I love this book, Andrew, and I really like this model that I found on Pinterest here. I think he looks exactly like the character in the book. So much fun. So we're getting into starting book 50. We're still in The Guardian. I took a break and listened to Portrait of an Unknown Woman by Daniel Silva. I have listened to all of this Gabriel Allon series by Daniel Silva. The first one, if you've never read the series, the first one by Daniel Silva that I really love was the Kill Artist. Oh, such a good series. Check it out. If you like a good mystery, you like a good spy novel, you would really love that. So this was the latest installment, and it came out. I didn't like it as much as I liked the first. I would say the first 6 books are just exceptional. And then he started, you know, being a little redundant. Okay, so then we get into July. That was my birthday month, and I only read 3 books in July. I was busy. And I have not done my reviews. So I'm behind on my reviews, but I am keeping up with the calendar. So, and like I said, I think I have enough pages to finish out the year. But what I really wanted to do is show you all my next bullet journal that I'm going to use for my reading journal. So, drum roll, please. But I found this on Amazon, and it's a dot grid. It's got bamboo paper, its own little beautiful box that I just love. I like the cover. It says, "Be kind to yourself." And I'm torn between using this for my bullet journal or using this for my like mental health journal. If I'm gonna have a phrase for 2025, I think this is gonna be my phrase for 2025. I love it. It is beautiful. I like the edges here The silver edges in this paper is just stunning. It came with these cute little stickers. You know how I am about stickers. Looks like we've got, oh my goodness. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Can you see that pretty good? Let's see if I can get this up here a little better. I love it, that iridescence. It's got a cute little pin loop. And then let's look at some of these stickers. We've got our regular to do. Look at that. Really cute. Be brave, be creative. Done is better than perfect. Oh, I like that. Very cute. Now that I see all of this, though, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to get another book, another journal for my reading journal, and I'm going to have to use this for my mental health journal. Perfect. I love it. All right, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for updates as I get more into 2025 planner series, and this is just one of maybe 5 planners that I'll be going with this year.